Right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back live. I'd set the wrong stream key because I'm an idiot. Because I was doing a stream last night and I forgot to set it back because I can't have two stream keys the same. So last night, because I scheduled two, it made two stream keys the same. So I can't have two stream keys, otherwise I end up doing two streams at once, which is like even more confusing than what's just happened. But anyway, I'm back now. Sorry about that. Hope everyone's here. Yeah, everyone's back now. Yeah, sorry about it. I just deleted it. I've just taken it offline completely, so it's alright because we can wait for this update whilst everyone rejoins. Yeah, sorry about that, my fault completely. It's to do with stream keys. Honestly, I forgot to switch it back to HDR because I set it to something else because I was doing a stream last night, and if I have two streams set up, and if let's say I'm doing a Sonic stream and there's already a flight sim stream set up, I've got to change the whatever stream I'm not doing, I've got to change that stream key to something just random. I don't know, like 360 or, I don't know, like a 1080p SDR stream. Because I can't have two of the same HDR stream keys at the same time. Otherwise, I end up going live on the Sonic stream and as well as the Flight Sim stream. And that's like, oh my God, I'm doing two streams at once. You know what I mean? So basically, the Flight Sim stream ends up being the Sonic stream, if you know what I mean. So I end up streaming for two different streams. So yeah, that's YouTube for you. I know it would be good if it had like a thing that would detect it. I mean, it does come up, but it would be better if it had like a full-on warning thing, like, oh no, we won't actually allow you. You know what I mean? To select two at the same time or whatever. You know what I mean? It would make it a lot easier. Just so that couldn't be done, or like a generate a backup one and automatically delete it. I don't know. Looks like PS5 have smashed Flight Sim 2020. Looks mental for what I've seen. Yeah. When is the next time you're doing a Minecraft build challenge? Oh my God, that's ages ago we did that. Bloody hell, how long's he been watching for? Keegan Plane Lover. Oh, I don't know. I mean, there's no real need for it. That's the thing. There's no. I don't know. I just don't think it worked back in the day, but I just don't think now it's something that really impresses people much. I think people would rather see Flight Sim, so you know, just keep it kind of simple and stuff. Right, okay, so today we're doing Madrid to Heathrow on the good old A330Neo Iberia route, which is one of my favourites because it brings back old memories of me flying the A330. Sorry, more like the Iberia A350. It was nearly about 4 years ago, that. Yeah. It's good. It's good stuff. It's good fun. I can't remember what. It was satellite terminal, wasn't it? I can't remember what gate though. Was it this gate? I think it was somewhere around there. Ramp 533. I don't know. I'm just taking a wild guess. God, that's loud. Bloody hell. Yeah, Mohammed's here. Sorry about that, guys. A minute ago. My fault completely. Totally my fault. Me not remembering to switch back my stream key. It happens, but got it solved quite quickly. And I've deleted the other stream, so yeah, just make sure to get the likes back up to whatever it was. It was at, I think it was about like 8 or something. Not much, but anyway, I'm sure we can get there. And we'll land on 27 left. There we go. So it's 1 hour 28-minute flight. Not too bad. Should we do like a afternoon kind of evening, so we arrive at Heathrow at night? So we take off at 16. I think that was actually the time I took off as well. back in November of 2021. Hello everybody. I'm back. I only know your channel for 2 weeks, and the Minecraft build challenge was the first video I watched. It was the Jet 2 Silver. Oh my, imagine that being your first video you've ever watched on here. I mean, it was fun, it was nice, but I just don't think I'd do it again. I don't know, it's not something I particularly want to do again. I don't know. I mean, it had its time, you know, and it was definitely a good series. Don't get me wrong, it was brilliant because it was like a proper community thing because everyone would join on the Xbox and all that. It was good. It was stellar. It was really, really good. I enjoyed doing it, but I just don't think I could do it anymore because so many people are not on Xbox anymore. All the people who used to join, they don't join anymore. They don't even have anything to do with my channel, so it's useless to begin trying to, you know, get back into that series, unfortunately. How was your day with year 7s? It was alright. That should say it all, shouldn't it? It was alright. Just a million questions, that's all. A million questions that I don't really want to answer. Yeah, I don't know. where do you come from? And all this, and were you in a movie? And all this, and what school did you go to? And it's just like, oh, I just want to go outside and cry. I don't want to talk. Oh my god. Here is my 3 months Google review. I don't believe it. I'm doing some Air France ops from Paris to BIO. Where's BIO? In the Air France Sky Team. Oh, nice one. Thank you for your continued support. I literally built the exact same plane in my world, and I have... Yeah, I mean, they're not tutorials. We're talking about 4 years ago stuff here, by the way, because Keegan's chose to dug up something from, like, I don't know, the medieval times on my channel. But honestly, it's like... I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It was good, but don't follow them as tutorials, because my planes in Minecraft are shite. I wouldn't even... I don't know, poke them with a bloody 10-inch pole. You know what I mean? If I wanted to start building planes. But yeah, in Minecraft, so yeah, they're rubbish. But anyway, yeah, so hope everyone's day's been good. It was 3 years ago. Yeah, it was 3 years. Okay, it was 3 years ago. It was a long time ago anyway. It was good. It was a good series. There's nothing wrong with it, but I ended it because it just became a thing where... You know when you have to end something when more and more people are starting to go, oh yeah, I can't make it this week, or I can't make it, I've got, you know, I'm not into, or I'm not, they just be totally honest and just go, I'm not into this anymore, you know, whatever, I prefer to do this, or maybe you should just do more flight sim instead of Minecraft. So it kind of just became about that. I just swept under the carpet kind of thing, just like, this isn't really, it was good, don't get me wrong, it's brilliant, it was a good series, it was a good idea, but I don't think I'd return to it because the people... Or I don't know, maybe I could, maybe, I don't know, other people could join it, but I've still got the world though. I've still got the world. I mean, I would never delete the world. But I never delete any Minecraft world. Yeah, only the ones that are like copies or things I know I'm never gonna work on ever again. Like I've deleted loads of Hunger Games stuff that I worked on when I was like, well, I don't know, 12 years old or 11. I've just deleted them because they're rubbish. They're never gonna sell. No one buys Minecraft maps anymore. You know what I mean? So it's just like, well, if I wanted to sell it, maybe I should have sold it about 12 years ago. But still, I think I would have struggled. You know what I mean? Because they're absolutely shit. How was Martin and your dad and Carl doing? I think they're good. I think they're good. By the way, mine was better because I had first class in mine. Nice. So yeah, hope everyone's had a good day. I've got nothing else to say. Sorry. My day's been alright. What was I doing today? First off, PE. Doing a bit of fitness, PE fitness. Showing them how to do like the dumbbells and, you know, the bicep curls and all that. There's me like with 3 kilograms going, oh, it's too heavy, you can't hold it. And then I did drama, and then I did maths. No, DT, and then I was in history, which is alright. That's probably the best lesson actually, because it was a little bit more involved. You know, and then I was in drama again, so I've had quite a day. But tomorrow I'm staying for homework club, so it's like 8 till 5 tomorrow, possibly. Working there, so yeah. Don't expect a fucking video tomorrow, guys. Am I from the UK? Well, I wish I wasn't. I mean, it's one of those things that I hate to say I'm British. I'd rather be any nationality than British. Oh, yeah. God. It's like a bloody sin. Right, okay, so we will request for pushback tug to tug us back. Bloody hell. Easy there, son. Right, we'll go ground. Oh, yeah, we need to go into easy mode. Well, I hope everyone does leave us a Google review, because if you don't, I'm going to bloody come after you. You know what I mean? Right. Easy. Easy peasy. Jamie was here and I think he's lost now. He's probably like, where did Sam go? He's probably still on the first stream going, where did he go? I'm from UK as well.
Iberia A330 cleared to Heathrow Airport as filed.
Yeah. So, oh yeah. Of course. Keegan Plane Lover 6'7". Really? Okay. Let's try and get the ground ops pushed. Ground ops pushed, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, right. Got Heineken Zero. Oh, come on. Are they going to push us back? I think they are. I've got to release the parking brake though. Yeah, parking brake's off. I'm going to just set this to ignition start. That's on standard. That shouldn't be on standard. See, I'm rushing. I'm already rushing. For God's sake. Right, okay. Right, we won't turn on any of them yet. I think we're all good. Is this guy going to push us back or not? What's going on? Right, come on. What's it doing? Ground services. I just want to push back, bro. You know? I think I was hitting the wrong thing. Probably was. Alright, what have we got? Did I put that thing in the chat? I did, right. Like it as well. I've already put that on. My phone's gonna die, of course, because it's an iPhone, and iPhone never has... I mean, iPhone must be the definition of insufficiency, you know, and battery wastage. I mean, it just goes through so much battery just for doing nothing. And then they had this glass update, yeah, which is cool, but I don't think we should have released it for phones that have a low battery. You know, if the battery condition is just like below average or just normal, I don't think we should have put it on that phones, because they just drain the battery like ridiculously compared to Samsung. Oh yeah, they haven't got a bloody notch on Samsung compared to their battery reliability and how good their batteries are. They just go forever. Samsung. I mean, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I would be Samsung, because the only thing that really drags iPhone down is the battery, and these performance updates that slow down your phone. Just rubbish. Right, we're steering to the left, so Sam, you should give Santa a Google review. You might get a PS5 for Christmas. Don't want a PS5. I wouldn't open a PS5 if it was right in front of me. I don't need one. I don't even play many games really to need something like that. Oh gosh. Right, pushback's done. Right, set the flaps. We'll start the engines. So it's about a 2-hour flight. Should be good fun. So autopilot's all set up. We'll get taxiway lights on. Everything's all good. Yeah. I can't remember. Did I do a stream last night? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Can't remember. You've done Madrid quite well. Look at that. Madrid airport. I mean, I think these columns go a different colour though. They kind of like tint. So it goes from red to like blue or something. I seem to remember. Right, okay. Is engine one starting? Seems to be. We've got all the stuff going. All I can hear is ATC voices. That's all I can hear. Why is that not charging? Oh, that's on 0 as well. Oh, I do not believe this. Bloody hell. Jesus, give us a minute, guys. Battery. I'm having problems. Bloody batteries. Bloody phones made by those wimps in Silicon Valley, so we've got wimpy charging. There we go, we're all back. All sorted. Yeah, I love this Google review thing. It's funny. I didn't mean it to be funny. I just said it because, I don't know, it's the first thing that came into my brain, which is normally the case, and then it just ends up becoming, oh, maybe I should say that again. until it just becomes really, really annoying. Right, flight control check. Here we go. The back. Ailerons, nothing better than a Google review from Henry. I agree, sir. Oh, got some frame tearing there. Yeah, this game does have a thing for frame tearing. I thought it was my Elgato when I first replaced it or whatever, whenever I started playing this game around like 2023, you know, 24. I actually thought it was my Elgato, but the game actually has a problem with frame tearing. I was like going, oh, I was going wild thinking it was my, you know, my capture card, and it wasn't. I was like, I swear to God I set it up correctly. No. Can you start flying? I can start flying. We just got to taxi out first. That's the thing. We've got to start to obviously get to the runway before we take off. And how could you take off when you haven't eaten your pudding? You know what I mean? How can you eat your pudding when you haven't even learned to take off yet? Yeah, patience is key, man. Patience is key. Right, okay, we've got a good reg as well. ECLXK, I think that's just made up. Where's it taking us as well? I don't want to take off on that runway. I don't even know where it's taking me, I'm just going to follow it. So it wants us to go down there and take off on that runway, I think. Have you ever played this Roblox game called PTFS? No, never. I don't play Roblox. I've never played it. It's one of those where I've played Minecraft like a lot in my time, like probably more than most. But not particularly Roblox, unfortunately. Go going breakneck speed here. Yeah, I've actually fixed the synthwave as well. The F18 synthwave. It's just the synthwave music for it is much more clear now, and I've got another 757 synthwave, and it is boss. Honestly, it is really good. So hold your horses. Hold your horses. It might be out in the next week, but I want to get it out because it's good. You know what I mean? And everyone misses them now because they've been gone for nearly a year, and it's just like, it's just goosebumps. You know what I mean? Just takes me back. You know, all the things I've done with it, with the 757. Clear minds, guys. Clear minds, please. But yeah, I've had a great time with the 757 in my life. Yeah, here we go again. People are going to think, what's he been doing with the 757? You have to leave a review before you leave the ground of Sam. Oh yeah. And we expect you to leave a review before you leave the ground as well. Oh, I'm taking these corners like a tosser. What are these? What is this, mate? Right, turn that off. Oh no, we need windshield de-icing. Right, there we go. I want to try and get you guys out of here as quick as possible, seriously. I'm going to read over chat as well. I think it's this runway we're going out on. I think it is. Yeah, sorry about that before, guys, about the HDR. It's my fault. Totally my fault. All my fault for just totally forgetting from last night. Like a tiny little thing I click can have like massive consequences. God's sake, I got it fixed within 4 minutes, but still not good enough. Because it makes me late. Right, okay. Gotta flick it into easy mode as well. Let's do a quick brakes check as well. We haven't done a brakes check. There we go. Right, here's our runway. I can't remember if this is the runway we took off from when we went to Madrid. I can't remember. I think it was runway 14 or something. It was definitely the satellite terminal if anyone's ever been to Madrid. It's a nice airport, Madrid airport. I would go back. Seriously, I would. Right, okay, let's just stop here. Brakes. There we go. My runway turn lights need to be on. Takeoff lights need to be on. Taxi lights. Nav logo lights. APU bleed. We're all good. Flick that there. Need to flick it back into normal mode, otherwise it starts to reject my takeoffs, which is never good. Medium. Right, we can take off now, guys.
14 left Iberia 330.
Make sure to turn up your volume. Are we ready to go? I think we are. Let's go. I've ever been to Glasgow Airport? Never. Here we go. Hello, Martin. He's joined just at the right time. Yeah. 3 days, Martin. 3 days until we go to Tenerife. Oh, I can't wait. Honestly, it's like, it's going to be the best thing ever. Alicante. I've been Alicante, yes. Funny enough, I actually uploaded a Instagram post of me in Alicante before on my photography thing. SL photography. Right, we've got the flaps at the correct setting as well. There we go. Right, we can pretty much rotate now. V1 rotate. There we go. Gear up. Get a light on it. Bloody hell. The 757 rocket departure. Bloody heck. How steep, sir? How steep? Look at that. Oh, yeah. Rise until unbound, literally. Fantastic. Nothing better than it. Right. Autopilot is on, boys. And we are going to Heathrow. That was a cool takeoff. I like that. Quite powerful. Now, will it follow the flipping thing? I think it will. It's not the shit new version of the LVFR stuff, is it? Alright, wing lights on. Runway turn lights off. Okay, we're all good. This needs to be on... no. Wait. That needs to be back into normal. The only route I've been is Glasgow to Alicante. Yeah, I can't wait. I was walking around today, you know, obviously walking around the school and walking around whatever on my break, just thinking, God, in 4 days I'm literally going to be sat with some of the best people ever. Martin. No, I'm joking. You know, some of the best people ever. They're the only people I bloody know. People are going to think, oh, Tom Hanks. Who else is the best person ever? Superman, Batman, the Hulk. The best people ever. Oh my god. Yeah. Keir Starmer, yeah, in his cape. Yeah. Can't wait. It's gonna be good fun. I can't wait. I'm not trying to get too excited though, because I know what happens when I get too excited. I end up going to the loo a lot. Nah, it's gonna be good fun. Thanks so much for sticking with flights in 2020. My 2024 is very unstable. Well, I said it about a year ago. I didn't want to pick it up. I only want to pick it up when it's absolutely perfect. He bring his Batman outfit. Go on, Martin. I feel like we're just gonna be like pissing ourselves on the plane, just for laughter. I don't know. I've just got that feeling. I mean, me and Jamie in the romper on Saturday, and Dad, of course. Oh god, bloody hilarious. I actually thought Jamie was gonna bloody die of a heart attack because of how much he was laughing. Oh, I swear to God, it was so funny. Where's Ian? Is he ironing his speedos for his surprise Tenerife? I hope not. If he crash gates Tenerife, honestly, I don't think it would take much just to stick a needle in him and for him just to go pop. And I'd quite happily do that, you know. Take him outside the hotel and bloody dismantle him. Sorry, Ian. My dad's had some sort of guy round. God, that sounds bad. You know what I mean? Some workman. And it's like, can you go home now, please? Okay. Dean was telling me last night. Oh, it's so funny, honestly. And he was trying to move things along with that girl in the romper. Oh, it's never gonna happen, honestly. It's just like, yeah. I think I'm like batting above my weights there a little bit. But yeah, agreed. I have it, but I fly 2020 more because it gives me no problems at all. And it has all the planes. Yeah, I do not know why they made 2024. Honestly, I really don't, because they could have crammed all the things that 2024 offers in a performance update in this game. Literally, there's no need for them to make a new game. There was, from a sales point of view, you know, this, that and the other, milk it as much as possible, which is typical of Microsoft, and then worry about it later, the repercussions and all that of rushing games, which we just never seem to learn, because most of the people who make these games at Microsoft, who are in charge of like the directors board or whatever, they don't game. They've not a clue. They wouldn't even know how to play a game of chess, let alone make a video game. You know what I mean? Something as complex as a flight sim. So, you know, they could have literally put everything, you know, because all Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 is a graphics and performance update. It literally is. It offers nothing really special compared to this, literally, and they could have put all that in this one. Exactly, all about extracting more money. Yeah, it's useless. And what makes it even more useless is the fact that it's blatantly obvious as well. I mean, they announced it literally in 2023, and everyone was going to go, "Oh right, you're really going to get a new game out by 2024?" Yeah, right. And okay, fair dues they did, but bloody hell, it was like hitting a fucking iceberg. You know what I mean? Jesus. They don't know what they're doing, Microsoft. Everything they buy, they fuck up. They bought Minecraft, they fucked that up. They bought this, they fucked that up. What else have they bought? I can't remember now. They've bought plenty, and they've ruined many things. Like many massive companies, they just wreck things as they go along, and then moan about, you know, why their profits are low and wonder why. Bloody hell. Wait, I think I was teleported to Australia because I'm upside down. Never mind. GTA 6 is all I'll say. It's like Elder Scrolls 6. They announced that in 2018. It still hasn't come out. Elder Scrolls 6. You know, the game after Skyrim, if you follow the Elder Scrolls, if you're into your fantasy games. Oh, it's never going to come out. Honestly, it's just ridiculous. They don't know what they're doing. Because these huge studios have just been all bought now, and now they're run by bloody chimps. You know what I mean? Paying all the developers peanuts. So what do you get? Exactly. Pay peanuts, get monkeys. So that's what you get in the gaming industry now with new games. It winds me up. Right, okay. On our way to Heathrow. Okay, stick that in standard. I think we're all good, boys. I play Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. It's rubbish. Loading times are way higher. It takes 20 minutes to load onto the game. What? Yeah, no, I think the developers need to be dragged out onto the street and shown the road home. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't have my engine displays on because this is fun, and from what I can see, this game recently has actually been really good with the graphics and stuff. Have looked better than they ever have. Well, ground scenery anyway, so it's pretty good. I agree with everything you say. Then you have to the other content creators trying to make it like the best thing ever was training the former. Trashing the former. Disgusting. Well, a lot of the new creators are getting, you know, like it's like a you scratch my back, I scratch your back kind of thing. You see it with car reviews all the time now. You know, if you click onto like CarWow or something, they say how great some Chinese car is, and it's great funding the Chinese government, isn't it, guys? You know, it's brilliant. I'm being sarcastic there, but you know, they're just saying how a mediocre techie car is like the best thing ever because they're all getting. Nothing's honest anymore. You know what I mean? and all these, it's the same as these, well, so-called bloody influencers. Jesus Christ. I think I'd rather trust some bloody worm to give me a better insight on this game than something called an influencer. Jesus. You know. Anyway, talking about worms. Where's Jamie? I'm joking. But no, it's like they all get paid by Microsoft to talk good about their game, so that's what you get. Anyway, I'm not going to go into any more before I get into trouble. Don't you not? Sunday morning planes and football collabed because I playing football and I was next to the airport. Oh, I didn't know. On a good day, 10, but to load on one, you have to wait 5 minutes, but you have to load like 4 times if you want to actually play. Yeah, God, you're really selling it to me now, guys. Gee, I didn't even know all this. Imagine if I actually bought it. Now, this is definitely the better game, and that's why I didn't. I mean, people are so. What's the word? Gullible. You know, loads of people I knew pre-ordered this game. You know, I'm not gonna name any names, but talk about being bloody hung out to dry. You know, pay whatever £100 for a, you know, pre-installed game, whatever, pre-release, pre-installed. I don't know if he got it early. I don't know. There's different things, whatever you call it, pre-installers, and then I think a pre-install is when you can play it before the initial game release, and then what's it called? Oh, I don't know. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. Pre-purchase is when you've already paid for it and you have to pay for it on the day. I mean, yeah, I just knew that it just wouldn't be out on time, because you can never get a game like Flight Sim out all done and dusted in a year, especially the way Microsoft work. God, no. It's never gonna happen. Right, okay, let's turn. Yeah, we'll set it back to climb. There we go. Right, we're doing all good. Everything's all good in the hood. The Flight Sim. Right, okay. See, I might do a little stream from Tenerife on. I don't know if I'm going to go down the airport really. That's not really something I want to do. But people have said, "Oh, you're going to do a Tenerife stream." I mean, I'm up for one. Don't get me. I'm up to doing one. But it's just about if I don't want to leave Martin and Dad. You know what I mean? Or maybe they may get so sick of me, but just go, "Oh yeah, go to the airport." You know what I mean? Drive me mad. Oh dear. Yeah, it's a fun little flight tonight. Nothing too much. Wonder if it's better on a decent PC. I don't know. You shouldn't have to do that though. You shouldn't have to pay for a new PC just for better loading times. You know, it should just work right out of the box. I mean, that's how games have always worked. You know, you trust the developers to make the game as smooth as possible, to make it, you know, run on, you know, certain entry requirements, you know, basic entry requirements, you know, things for really, you know, potatoes really. Because I think Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal can run on the Xbox One, base model Xbox One. You know, it's like about 13 years old, that one now, isn't it? And you know, it can do 1080 60 no problem, you know, without any drop frames. So that's a developer who can actually make a game, you know, compared to these charlatans. But you know, you shouldn't have to be upgrading your hardware just to support a really poor game developed by ill-informed developers and, you know, whatever, chief designers or, I don't know, CEOs on, oh, let's make a new game to squeeze a bit more money out of the public. You shouldn't have to be doing that. You shouldn't have to be buying new consoles just to support that. You know, it should just work. You know, a console's for life, not for like 20 minutes. You know, the next game's out, by the way, you need to buy our new console. You'll buy our new game, once you got your new console from us. You know, that's how it is now. Same with phones though. You want a new update, you want that now, or you got to buy a new phone. It's like, go away. You know, phone should last like 10 years, not 10 months. I mean, that's how Apple do it now. It's like, it will start, you know, underperforming after bloody 10 months. Mine's already a bag of shit now. You know, I've only had iPhone 15 base model. I'll tell you, it's crap. Drop frames everywhere. Battery life is absolutely poor. I've only had it for like a year. By the way, it was built only about 2 years ago, and I only opened it out of the box. Well, EE sent it to me when my contract renewed in like May of 2024. So again, it shouldn't be doing this. So, but you know, it's a contract, so I don't actually have to suffer any blows, but or financially. But it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, they're just making the phones worse and worse as well. You know. Anyway, I'm going to stop ranting. Tell us about your day, guys. If it's been good enough for your day, give yourself a Google review and tell yourself how good your day's been and how good you have been to do your job in your day. I don't know. Nightbot just sent the flight radar link. Meanwhile, me, bro, I'm not clicking this. I have the app. Oh, it shouldn't be sending that. Sorry, I'm going to turn it off now. Right, just let me turn it off. Hang on. Timers. Right, that should be on. I was meant to turn it off last night. It's another bloody thing I've forgotten about. Get it sorted. Right, there we go. Sorted. Oh no, YouTube, I just want to get rid of the message. Yeah, today's been good. It's been quite busy. I mean, there's been like a load of confusion with this college stuff. And it's all sorted now. I'm going for like a big enrollment thing on the 3rd, because they honestly it's a nightmare. They screwed up my name. I don't know if I've told you, but in September, October, so went to Liverpool City College. They said the school's too far away, so I was like, oh, brill. And then Wirral Met, which I've had a terrible time with in the past. Awful college provider. Just the worst on the Wirral, basically. They're just awful. Teachers walk out mid-lesson and all that rubbish. Did my travel and tourism there, and yeah, never got it completed because of how poorly it was run. I wouldn't advise anyone to step foot in the door, actually. But anyway, yeah, and then they were saying, oh no, we don't run this course anymore. So finally, West Cheshire College, and then they got my name down and all that. Anyway, they said, oh, don't worry if it's been like 2 weeks and you haven't heard anything, that's normal. Anyway, 3 weeks went by, we're now getting into October, and I'm like, well, they did say don't worry. But then they said, I think I phoned them up and they said, you did say don't worry after 2 weeks, didn't you? He said, yeah, why? And I said, well, it's been 3 weeks now. He said, oh yeah, what's your name again? I said, well, Mr. Lockett. And they said, oh, sorry, we've got you down as Mr. Beckett. So that's that. So they couldn't find me. It was like an administrative cock-up, and they couldn't find me anywhere. So that's why. Oh, honestly, it's typically British, that, isn't it? Typically British for them to not even go, oh, let me just double check your name, triple check your name, quadruple check your name. No, we just go, oh, it's Mr. Lockett. Oh, it must be Mr. Beckett. So that's delayed me 3 weeks now. So yeah, just annoying. And then the enrolment day has been delayed. Oh, tell you, the UK's on its arse. Honestly, nothing runs. Don't expect to even have anything working. If you're thinking of coming here, go back, because I would rather, go somewhere else than here. It's shit. People can't work out anything for themselves. Well, you're having to do other people's jobs for them. That's what I find half my life doing other people's jobs for them, and they're in a paid position. Yeah, spend half my life doing that for people. But yeah, bloody hell, couldn't believe it. So I was a bit pissed off about that. It's definitely the best of both worlds, because the college is so flexible, but talking on the phone is not something they're very good at. Or they're either really bad talkers or really bad listeners. I don't know. It's either one of the two, but it's not good enough anyway. Because it's actually wasting my time, and I need to be proving that I have a college course. Because I'm just like apprehensive and worried the school are going to think, well, is he on this course or not? What's he doing? But it's all sorted now, thankfully. They all know about my enrolment day and blah 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 blah. And after that, I'll be getting periodically assessed. Starting December, I'll be getting periodically assessed and doing the coursework. But yeah, bloody hell, talk about cocking things up. Because I'm really organised, you see. I've got it all under control, but these other people just don't. And it does worry you. It's like, wow, unbelievable. Who just can't run anything. Couldn't really run a bath. I mean, I know mistakes happen, and you probably think, oh, let people off. But you know, when you're getting paid to do that, and you can't listen properly on the phone. Well, bloody hell, you're not even fit for McDonald's. You know. Jesus. Firing at all cylinders tonight, guys. It's coming out my ears, coming out my nose, coming out my eyes. Yeah, the abuse is everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, never get me second name wrong again, will you? Was he scared to? Oh. It's just so typical. I was just like, oh, here we go. That's why it's been 3 weeks. If they haven't listened and there's been an administrative cock up, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, Jesus Christ, really? Yeah, it's looking pretty good, this Airbus. We'll have a little look in the cabin. If we can. There we go. I'm sure everyone's had that though. If I did it in Liverpool, I'd had to have done a school in Liverpool, because they were quite keen to get me going. That's the only positive I'd say about them. They didn't, you know, because basically I had to move college last minute, so it wasn't a thing. It was like, oh, I was already enrolled, you know, like pre-enrolled before the course, which is what we try and get you to do in the summer. You know, try and enroll as soon as, so you all start at the same time pretty much. But when you enroll later, like I did for the West Cheshire College, oh fucking hell, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Hola, seat 3C. That's not seat. That we're all seat 3C. What's this shit? All I can see is C3C. C3C. 3C3 as far as the eye can see. Oh bugger. Oh, Jesus. So you can see inside the planes. Is that a plane underneath us? I think it is. Oh, bloody hell. The chat's gone quiet. They're probably all going, oh, what's his second name again? I can't remember. Ugh. Right, nav logo lights, we need them on. Yeah, looking good. I've been in the air for... How long have I been in the air for? About 20 minutes. That takeoff looks fantastic. Ah, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm not too happy. It's been delayed and all that. 19 minutes been in the air. I thought it was 20. It says 22 on it. Right. So Aer Lingus trip report as well. I'm going to try and get that out on Thursday. ATR, I'm going to leave that, obviously. I'm going to upload that whenever. It's not something people are dying for. Trying to think as well. I've got the Survival Line video coming out tomorrow night. The module 2 of Eclipse in the Unknown, which is brilliant. It's all edited now. It's all out. So yeah, that's actually a video file now. It's there's not going to be any problems with Final Cut or anything like that with, oh, it's failed to export. I actually came back today on my break back home, and I was like, oh god, has it failed? Because it failed about twice. because of absolute frame, Final Cut problems. And just opened my computer, and I got a message from my dad saying, "Oh yeah, the school have confirmed the 3rd of obviously December for the enrolment, and said they're happy with that and all that." And I was like so upset about it though. Like, I was like really upset because I was thinking, this isn't good enough. Imagine being in that situation. And the woman in the school just brought me aside. So they said, "You don't need to worry at all, love. Do not worry, we understand." So very supportive, and they understand I get very upset about clarity and things not being clear, because I'm very passionate, as you probably know. And if there's a little bit of misinformation, I'm over the wall with it. Honestly, I'm like, I need to know exactly what somebody meant, and I hope just as much to the effect that they 100% understand what the information I'm telling them. So I get quite emotional about certain things like that, because I like clarity and people knowing exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, well, just helping out. I like to be helpful and stuff, and respected, and offering to help out an homework club. It's all good things, and because the course has been, I don't want to say delayed, but because of the late enrolment. Because the Liverpool what the Liverpool College should have done, and this is getting back to the UK and how shit it is and how shit education is here, they should have said about the school radius before I enrolled. You would have thought they would have said something, but when I had enrolled, when I had a timetable, all that, last minute they said, "Oh no, we can't support you in this school because it's too far away." Wouldn't you just thought before you even, because that was the only thing that stopped me going there. Seriously, the distance, it's just so backward. The education system especially in college, I find school education systems are so much better than college education. Just colleges in the UK just can't get their act together. I find the information's everywhere. They're not as well run as schools, I just find, or high schools, primary schools just run much better than colleges. I find just colleges in the UK I just find suffer a lot from my experience. People mucking about. Just thinking you have all the time in the world when you really don't. Other people. It's not just I have all the time in the world. Even if I do, someone else in the school doesn't. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, well, this person who's supporting me wants to know. You know what I mean? But it's just like it infuriates me. When you're having to wait for someone and you're just the messenger. Yeah, it really annoys me. That really gets me down. But anyway, it's all sorted now. Got the message today basically saying, yeah, there's nothing to worry about, because I was getting quite emotional today. Not emotional, not like crying. "Oh, Mr. Lockett's crying." But I was sat there and I was going and really giving it that, and so yeah, I wasn't very happy, just telling them how I've been screwed over. It wasn't like this though. It wasn't like a conversation where it was totally unfiltered and I was at the school and I was going, "Oh, the fucking this and the fucking that, and the bloody UK education system is so rubbish." It wasn't like that. It was just me sitting down. There was kids doing work and I was just saying it quietly and discreetly. I was like, "Oh, I'm not happy about this at all." But yeah, I'm not happy. Not very happy. UK colleges, you can take it where it hurts. Really, you can. It's not good enough. But yeah, you should say that though. They should say that if if your placement's not in the radius, they should say that on your enrolment, so you can know. But they couldn't do that. Someone had to say, "Oh no, there's nothing about radius. There's nothing that should stop you going to that school if that's going to be your placement school." And then someone else says, "Oh no, it will affect you because don't listen to her." And it's just like, oh fucking hell. You wouldn't have this in the 1930s or the 1940s. People were straight laced, upright, and knew exactly where they stood. But now it's just like you got fucking hell. Yeah, gets on my wires. It really does, because it's not just about me. It's about other people it's affecting as well. And that was my worst fear. I was proven to, well, in my head anyway, proven to be mucking about with the college stuff, not getting it sorted, and the school thinking, "Oh, what's he doing?" You know what I mean? What's his purpose? Which is not good. But no, that was not the case at all. It was never the case. It was just me going absolutely mad in my head. But you can still see how I think like that, because that's how I've been trained to think. But yeah, just people lying there going, oh, what day is it today? Oh, I've got like 100 emails. Oh, just you know, just that. It's like them doing that. Yeah, not happy. I'll speak my mind. I don't care. I don't care if I upset people. I'll speak my mind. I always speak my mind. At the airport, speak my mind. Someone's upset me, I'll drag them up on it, literally. Even if it's through a stream, digitally drag them up. So if they're watching it at home and they say a nasty comment, they make feel like someone going like that. You know what I mean? You know, like the what's it called, the Undertaker of WWE. It's like that. It's like, what did you say about my stream? It was like, oh, I'm sorry, Sam. Oh, squeaked. Oh, you made a little squeaky sound again. Ah. What the hell, Sam Batoy? Yeah. Put the batteries in. It goes, oh, fuck off. It walks out the door. Yeah, I just get pissed off with people who don't know what they're doing. That's all. Yeah, they should tell you that though on your enrolment, 100%. If your school, if you can support, you know, somewhere in a radius. But no, it's too hard for Liverpool City College apparently. But West Cheshire, yeah, a lot better. But I don't know. I've never enrolled late onto a course or like tried to enroll in October before, so I think that's what I'm getting. But it's all sorted now. 100% on the course, and the enrolment and course starts in December, literally. So it's like it's all sorted now. But boy, have I been an unhappy person for the last week or so, trying to liaise with idiots who don't know what they're doing. Yeah, spend all, as I said before, spend half my life doing that. But yeah, it's just like, oh, for God's sake, can't you just work in like a fish and chip shop or something? Why do you have to run a course at a college and fuck everything up? Can you at least fuck up my fish and chips? You know what I mean? It's just like, it's like that. Oh yeah, I'm not being very nice. See what Martin's gonna have to put up with for 4 hours on the plane. Are you sure you want to come now, Martin? Right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Didn't ever get one over Bay of Biscay for Heathrow. I didn't even realise that. It's looking pretty good. Playing all its glory. Where did everybody go? Come on, guys, continue your conversations. I'm not here to entertain everybody. He's used to it. I don't think he is. Yeah, he hasn't had the worst of it though. He hasn't seen me when I'm in a full-on blown. It's almost like another bloody language. Yeah. We'll just have a beer or free. I mean, me saying about the school stuff. I mean, it was sorted about 3 weeks ago, for God's sake. But it was just me getting wound up, and this woman saying to me today, "Oh no, you don't need to worry. It's just, it happens." And because I was getting all the information wrong as well. Because what was happening, my dad was calling them whilst I was in school, because I couldn't take calls, and this woman decided to call me during school time as well, as you do. And yeah, it's just like I was getting info from my dad. And it was like Chinese whispers. That's what it became, and that on top of not starting yet. Oh yeah, just made me have like a fucking nervous breakdown. Okay, no, yeah. I just don't like being in an area where it's unclear. You know what I mean? And the schools confirm things 100 times. But ooh, yeah. I think once the college stuff's up and running and I'm doing the course and assessments, I'll be happy as Larry. You know what I mean? It's just like waiting for. Well, there's no waiting anymore because there's a start date. 3rd December. I can actually start and do training. But that's the thing, I'm going to have so much experience now from the last 2-3 months from working there. Whatever, longer, 4 months. It's going to be like really easy, some of the questions, I think. Like, oh my god. You know, asking me to, you know, observe at the back for a maximum of 6 lessons a day. And it's going to be like, oh, I'm not observing at the back. I'm full on getting in there. You know what I mean? I'm breaking up fights. I'm I'm doing it all. yeah. I'm quite. You know, sit in the chairs today, and I was like, you sit down. It's like you know, it's like whack-a-mole. It's like boom, boom, boom. What are you doing up again? It's quite funny. I think that's the funniest part of it, though. Yeah, take when they're taking the piss out of you. Yeah, that's the funniest part. But not when the college are taking the piss out of you. Right. No, I'm only joking about the college thing. I think it's quite normal to be upset about things that are unclear. Things that, you know, you're passionate about your future, and people are making it more difficult for you to get what you want. You know, you're quite right to be upset and stuff like that. How does it work? Will you assessments or submit? Yeah. So it's all online. So that's why it's like hasn't started yet, because it's basically it starts when there's no rush. Basically for them, there's no rush to get me into a college and always behind the class. There's none of that. It's basically like a 12-month place. 12-month. Well, the school have already said they can support me till February 2027, you know, which is a year and a bit away. So it's like, I don't know, it's basically it's an all-year course online. So there's basically you've got no classmates, and you've basically got no. Obviously, you've got deadlines to complete assignments and stuff. Obviously, there's always that. You know, I've done that before for travel and tourism, but I was the only one who did the bloody assignments, you know. But yeah, it's like there's no real rush for them to go, oh my god, he needs to start by the 3rd week in September or the 1st week in October. You know, that would be the case if it was like if I was going there, I had to attend classes, because it would be like, oh, he's falling behind, so let's get him in as quick as possible. But as this is like, I think the whole thing is just relaxed, you know. They know a lot of people who do this course have kids, and they're probably like, oh yeah, you know, we'll get you enrolled and we'll start you relatively soon, you know, in the next month or so, you know. But for now, just relax whilst we enroll you, you know. But for me, it's like I need to start, you know what I mean? It's like all hell's bells with me, because everything has to be at fucking Godspeed, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I need confirmation. Oh. My god. Yeah, very difficult person. I'm a difficult person. Have you ever? I'm not the only person. I'm not a difficult person who's probably at the school, because I know I can't be a difficult person. You know. I think I just get on with it. It's something I enjoy, so I can't be a difficult person. If I enjoy it, there's no reason to be difficult. It's like the YouTube stuff. I'm not difficult when I'm doing YouTube stuff because I enjoy it. You know, I'm not a difficult person when I'm editing something I love, because I'm loving it. You know, it's brilliant. It's all fun, and you know, every minute of every hour. Yeah, every hour of every minute, it's something new. Yeah, it is. It's something cool that crops up. So, if I'm engaged, there's no reason for me to start poking people with needles and pins. You know what I mean? Like I do when I'm bored, or when I'm having a moan. I'm only like this when I'm upset. I think people know that. You know, I just like things to be done, sorted. You know, not fucking about, messing about with things. I just don't think college understands that, because they're probably so used to people going, oh yeah, if it's online, then therefore there's no real rush. Only once you start the course and you need to find a placement, that's when it's kind of like, oh, okay, come on, you know, wake up. You need to obviously get up some, you know, giddy up some speed here. So, you know, but for me, I'm already giddying up the speed when I'm, you know, before I've even enrolled, and they're probably like, oh, bloody hell, calm down, it's only an online course, it's all year, mate, you're not going to miss anything. And I'm like, yeah, but I've got the school, and I need the school to know that I'm definitely 100%, and there's people coming in, and there's a purpose for me. That's how I think, and it's quite right too, you know, to be quite, because if you're in your own world, and you just think, ah, la 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 la, I'm sure people think I'm great, you know what I mean, there's no chance you're going to survive 5 minutes in anywhere like that. You've always got to be thinking how other people see you, so that's just how I think, though. Like how other people conceive me as a person when I'm in there, or what, you know, I've got, you know, there's a reason for me to be there, and I need work, you know. Yeah, but it will be good for you to get going with it. So your sign, oh yeah, 100%, yeah. But I think their view of it is just like, oh, if you're late applying for it, it's like, well, you know, obviously there must be some time in there for you to get a placement. So I think that's why there's, I don't know why there's a bloody delay with it. It's all because they screwed up my name, and then there was all this like confirmation stuff with the school they had to sort out, which is all done, and then it was all enrollment dates and stuff like that. So they have a certain enrollment date for people who are, and they can't just have like a random enrollment date, because that's not how colleges work. They have like a panel of people who set up an enrollment date at certain days in the year or certain times in the month. So I'm going the next time round to do that. But yeah, it's just because it's an online course. I think they probably think, well, you know, he can probably wait, because there's no falling behind. He's not falling behind right now, because there's, you know, there's no class. He's not missing out on classes or any work. Whereas, you know, if you're in a classroom and you haven't, you know, there's loads of catching up to do. But this, it's like, yeah, you just start it and end it. You know, you can start it whenever you want. If you want to start in January, you can. If you want to start it in June, you can. If you want to start it in, I don't know, December, like me, you can. But bloody hell, yeah, just wound me up. Yeah. It's all sorted now. Once it's all sorted, and I'm just interested to find. Oh yeah, and before all that, there was like an assessment thing as well. So maths and English. There was a maths and English assessment which I had to complete. So there was all that. So, you know, there's no like. It wasn't. It's, you know, it's not like a thing where you say, oh, I want to do it, and they let you on it. You know, it's like you've got to pass certain things to do it and get confirmation from the school to say, oh yeah, they're happy with people coming in, and we've got to do like checks on the school to see if it's definitely a good school and all that. There's hundreds of things that go on in the background that they have to check for them to be able to support you, and for the school to be able to support you with you know, like multiple agreements. So it's like a load of these virtual handshakes going on, saying yes, we will support him, yes, we will support him, and we can commit to, you know, supporting him for this long. So it's all that as well. Because if you've, just say you've got a placement somewhere and you actually haven't, yeah, anyone can do that, you know. So we need, you know, school rated good as well with Ofsted. We can't have like requires improvement, none of that. So it needs to be a good school as well. This is when everyone's probably thinking, oh, it's probably a school that requires improvement, and you just wait for the, for the good to come out. Yeah, but typical of the UK, everything late, everything slow, everything delayed. Apparently Merseyrail have had loads of problems this morning. I don't know, because I don't take the train, but my sister had to get off twice, and just these people who are running them are not very good. I don't think it's the trains though. I do not think it's the trains that are letting them down. I think it's the people who are running them and maintaining them, just bone idle, can't be bothered. Or either they've got no one to maintain them or set them up, I don't know, because, you know, bloody penny pinching they are. These bloody train companies probably don't want to pay anybody to, you know, sort anything out. Like, oh yeah, make sure the screen, none of the screens work anymore. They've had these trains for like 2 years and none of the screens work. They don't have a route map, just never works. Passenger announcements sounds like like some sort of Dalek or Darth Vader. Just nothing works. Nothing works on them. The little announcement things that go across, they don't work anymore. They're just blank. Doors don't work properly. But I don't think it's the trains though. I think it's the people who are looking after them are doing such a crap job of looking after them. And they don't want to pay people to maintain them because that costs them money. So they just go, oh yeah, whatever. Whoever has the time to. And then they have loads of problems in the morning. But apparently this morning it was like a bloody stomachache. Honestly, no one could get to work. It was all buggered up, basically. In fact, hundreds of people stranded outside the station. It's been told to wait for a bus for an hour. I mean, how are you going to get 100 people onto one bus? It doesn't work. A bus has a maximum capacity of about anywhere from 20 people to maybe 35. I don't know, ask Ian. You know, how are you going to get 100 people? What are you going to do with the other 60? Yeah, the other 67 people, where are they going to go? 57 people, sorry. If it's 43. Oh, this is hilarious. If it's 43 people, it'll be whatever. 6, 7. Gotta go sort some stuff, Sam. If you're still streaming, I'll join back when I'm done. Okay. Just gotta sort some people out, Martin. Yep. Some people have been chatting bad things about him. Right. People are probably watching this thinking, Jesus, what a bloody lardy arse. Like an old man, grumpy old man who's sitting there, he's 23 and he's moaning about small little things that don't even matter to him. Yeah, I spend most of my life doing that, so. What am I going to be like when I'm 50? If I'm like this when I'm 23, moaning about tiny little things. I'm moaning about, oh, why I'm not on my college course yet, why I've been delayed by two months or whatever. Okay, I've been delayed by a maximum of 4 weeks. For God's sake, not, you know. But yeah, people are probably thinking, oh, for God's sake, just shut the fuck up, mate. You know. Yeah, if you feel so strongly, you can always leave us a review. Leave us a Google review. Right. I don't know where we are. What a busy day. It's been a long time. Oh, bloody hell. Right, where are we? Are we over France? Or over France? Should be landing in the next hour. About an hour. Maybe not even that, guys, I don't know. I mean, we're going relatively fast. I mean, look at that. Absolutely splendid. Look at that. I'm going to turn the wing lights off as well. Yeah, I'm just passionate and I enjoy what I'm doing at the moment. I just don't, and it's important for my future. So you know, I'm a student who's, you know, wants the very best out of, you know, for myself. So I think I'm quite within my right to have a little moany moan about little things. It's not a massive deal, but it just kind of ticks me off a little bit, and not enough to bring it up and to let people know about it in school and stuff. Oh yeah, God, I'm probably like, oh, shut up about your course. Not again, sir. Stop talking about it. No one cares. Oh God. Me telling the kids about it. You know, so I'm having a horrible time at the moment. You take it out on them, for God's sake. They take it out on me. Oh yeah, I had a full on bloody, you know, on why her break was ruined by one of her friends. Oh, bloody hell. I was just like, what do you want me to do about it? It's in the past. I can't do anything about things that have happened in the past. You know, it's like this drink I've just had, this Heineken Zero. I could moan about it going, oh, bloody hell, the next 5 minutes of my life are ruined because it's gone. My Heineken Zero is gone because I drank it, you know, within the last hour. I can't do anything about it, can I? I can't like, you know. Oh, sir, someone's drank me water. What do you want me to do about it? What can I do? I can't get that water back, can I? For God's sake. Oh, tell you what. If it's being engulfed by the sun, is Josh. Okay, our two best friends have just joined at the perfect time. Alright, as I've just said that, I'm going to go get myself another zero. So, lads, Behave. I don't want any naughty behaviour. Oh, I've missed a beautiful sunset. Oh. I'm gonna have a face cam off for a bit. Let you guys enjoy the view. it's like Halloween. Get it off. Get him off. But yeah, anyway, I've just missed a beautiful sunset, haven't I? No. God, that was good. God, look at the colours on it. Wow. Pretty cool. Right, where are we over? Whoa. Okay, I think we've gone over the... oh, there's that little island I used to land at. So yeah, it's kind of like... I like doing these flights, the Iberia 330 flights, because it kind of takes me back to when I did the Iberia 330. Iberia 350, sorry. I keep saying that because I'm flying this. Yeah, back in 2021. So we flew down on the 380. Everyone's heard, you know, around November time, 2024. It's 2021. And we had a day in Madrid, or a night in Madrid, one night. And then got up the next morning, did a bit of plane spotting. we reminisced about how good the 380 was in British Air. Yeah, they were doing like crew training because it was just after the lockdown, and they were training the crew back up on the 380s for service after the lockdown. So we were doing a few like little short haul flights just to get the crew, and they were taking passengers. So we thought, well, we'll book ourselves on it. Because a few people actually ended up getting their plane switched to an A320, you know, just like a normal plane for that route, like a regular aircraft for that kind of scheduled route. And yeah, imagine driving all the way from Wirral down to Heathrow just to get on a bloody A320 to Madrid. But yeah, thankfully it was an A380. But the next day we thought, way in advance, we went, yeah, everyone's coming back with Ryanair on these trips, because we were doing Frankfurt as well. We were going to Frankfurt, and Frankfurt locked down, so we ended up going to Madrid instead of Frankfurt, because we were going to do a 747 tour, because we had contacts from this guy in Lufthansa who was like the, whatever you call it, something CEO, and he said you could go and look at the 747 at Frankfurt. So how cool's that? But I don't know, he left or whatever, and we tried to contact him back a few times within the last couple of years, and no one's ever gotten back. So yeah, I think his name was Jorin or something. But all good stuff. Definitely would have been great to have done that. I think my dad even wrote to Virgin Atlantic as well when the 747s, just before they retired, saying, is there any chance we can get on like an empty leg to Heathrow or something like that, or a dead leg? And they were like, no, because of health and safety reasons we can't, unfortunately. And back in the day they would have definitely have gone, yeah, but nah. So we did try. I think the only way to fly 74 now is to go Newark or New York from Frankfurt, obviously. I mean, if I can get on all these 757s, I was actually thinking the other day, how many 75s have I done now? I actually don't know. I can't remember. I'm not even going to try and start counting, because I'll probably lose track and get frustrated and blame it on a load of people who don't deserve to be blamed again. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we came back on the Iberia A350 900 in a storm as well. There was a storm in the UK in November 2021. We came back and someone's house near our area had been obliterated by a tree. Oh my god, I remember looking, going, oh fucking hell, Jesus. Just message Mum and Anna just to see if they're definitely still here. Oh, it's not funny. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, that's how. If you don't want to move house, the house will make you move out. You know, or nature will move you out for you. But yeah, it was good. It was an absolute trip. It was fantastic, brilliant. Because that was kind of the start of me going solo and all that. Because obviously I went with Dad, and then after that it was all like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to Heathrow on my own a few times. And then I went, it wasn't much, it wasn't like a massive transition, it wasn't like anything where it was like, oh, I'm going to do Heathrow a couple of times and see how that goes on my own, and then I'm going to slowly maybe go Ireland, and then maybe, I don't know, go a little bit further, and then further, and then further, and eventually get further away. It was just like, I think I did 2 trips to Heathrow on my own, and then that was enough for me to go like, yep, I've got my confidence, I can travel on my own. Because you know how I am, as soon as I pick up something, it's like immediate. I'm a very fast learner, so as soon as I knew how to travel on my own and I could navigate Heathrow on my own and sort all that out, I mean, it was a quintessential time. Very late 2021 to start 2022. Yeah, it was a very important moment. Not just on my channel, but in my life. It's one of those kind of times that I don't think I'll ever forget. Yeah, in my life, because it was just like, obviously the world was opening up again, and my confidence levels were like really high. So I was like, yep, done Heathrow twice on my own now. I'm just gonna go to Lanzarote on my own. I mean, there's no transition, is there? It's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go abroad on my own, just see how that goes. And ever since then, it's been great. It's been brilliant. But I like to have more people going with me now, because it's all part of the community fun. It's all part of a community fun. Ah, bloody hell. What a load of shit. I'm joking. Yeah, it's been good. I mean, the last trip down to Heathrow, oh my god, that was like the best trip I've ever done to Heathrow. Honestly, I booked it like, I think on the Friday, went on the Sunday. I can't remember what day I went actually. When did I go to Heathrow? Was it a month and a bit ago, wasn't it? It was the 28th September, right. 28th of September 2025. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but I just went and it was fantastic. I don't know, you can't plan it. I went in March and it was rubbish. Okay, it was okay, but it was... They were on 09s and it made... I had to switch location a lot. You know, it was quite difficult to keep up. To get, 1 minute we were on 09 right and I was at Myrtle getting the takeoffs. And that's the first time I think I brought my 360 to Heathrow as well. So I was a little bit dazed by that. And then I walked to Myrtle Avenue, not Myrtle Avenue, Purple Parking, and I thought, oh, they've switched, they're now on 09 left, so maybe I should just walk there from Purple. So from one end of the airport, 27 right, 09 left. Have you ever done that walk, guys, along Bath Road? Yeah, try and do it. It'll nearly kill you. It nearly made my legs shorter, honestly. It's good fun. It's about an hour and a bit, but boy, damn. And then as soon as I got there, did about an hour or so on the 360 stream. It started losing the light as well, and then it went and then they switched again. They actually switched to 27 right. Sorry, 27 left. So Myrtle Avenue. So basically where I started the day, and then I had to get the London Underground all the way back there. So it was a bit of a mess, but it was good in March this year. But just everything worked really well. I don't know, in September the flight was good, it was better, the flight was better, didn't have idiots sat next to me like I did in March. I think everything was on time. It was just good. It was just really, really good. Yeah. Don't really know how to explain it. Just really, really... Everything was just worked, did a good live session, 2 360 streams, and then end off the day. Back out, I think this day started at Myrtle. Sorry. Purple Parking, 27 right, and the day ended at 27 left with the sunset and just everything. An emergency landing. Someone had gifted over their viewers. I think it was Blue Sky. Thank you. And it was just really good. Apart from the McDonald's fiasco, where I had to go to McDonald's to take shelter because it was pissing it down. And bloody hell, nightmare. And I forgot about my burger. Oh, what the message above? Look at the message above. Oh my! Freaked me out. Boeing 757 pilot. Where? I can't see a 757 pilot. Oh dear. Look at that fuel burn. Dirty birdie. Dirty Gertie. That's good for you as well. But yeah, Amsterdam was good as well. Shame I couldn't do a stream. That would have made it, topped it off. But bloody rooftop terrace was closed. I wanted to do a stream. I was going to do a good 2-hour stream on top of there, but the bloody panoramic terrace was closed. But I'll tell you what, the signage in there for the airport is absolutely fantastic. Honestly, anyone can find it. Yeah, the signage in Amsterdam Airport is like really, really good. Especially for like security and stuff. They tell you exactly what you need to take out, exactly what you shouldn't. All the light stuff goes here, all the heavy stuff goes there. Oh, it's just how an airport should be done. Makes Manchester look like a joke. Because it is a joke. Oh. But yeah, it's brilliant. Amsterdam Airport. It has been rated on many occasions the best airport in the world, and I think it is. It's a very, very good airport. And I've been through some airports, and I mean, Dublin Airport, bloody hell, that's a good airport. Very, very small and simplistic, but boy, it works. It's very, very, very good. Yeah, I like Dublin Airport. I'd go back. I enjoyed Dublin. Very nice place. Lovely people. Honestly. Nice people there. Irish hospitality on the okay, the A330 is quite big to, you know, kind of get chatting with the you know, the ladies, you know, the stewardesses. Yeah, this is when I say the stewards and everyone thinks, oh right, here we go, he's coming out now, isn't he? Anyway, yeah, on the ATR, they're very, very friendly people. I was having a laugh and a joke because I couldn't find the alcohol section. I wanted the Magners. Because I saw someone with a Magners can or something, I was like, oh wait, on a short haul flight, I was like, oh, this is good, this, and ATR, and it's only a half an hour flight. I'm like, ooh, where's the drinks menu? And I couldn't find it, so I said, what alcoholic beverages do you do? Beverages as well, drinks. And she said, oh, it's here. So she pulled down the tray table for me, and the drinks menu was there, but I couldn't find it because it was behind the drinks menu, and I was like, oh, that's where it is. Sorry. And she was like, no, it's no problem, no problem. no problem. I was like, I'll just have a Magnus, please. And she said, do you want a glass? And I was like, no. She said, do you want some ice? And I was like, well, I've just asked for no cup. How can I have ice if I haven't got a cup? You know, how can you have your pudding when you haven't had your ice? It's like that though, isn't it? It's like, oh, for fuck's sake, what are you on about? No, I'm joking. I'm taking the mic. Oh god. But yeah, it's good. It was best ATR flight. Every single flight recently has been very good. Okay, the flights to Amsterdam, a bit samey, bit boring. Nothing really special. I mean, nice sunset coming back from Amsterdam. Flight there, I can't remember. Not because I was drunk, just because I think I'd just done the morning at the school, and I was like, I don't know, still in my school brain. I was like, oh, we're going to Amsterdam. I didn't have a window seat either. I was just a bit, couldn't wait to get there, kind of thing. And it was good though. But yeah, the last few flights have been really good. I mean, God, it makes Turkey sound like a millennia ago, you know, when I went to Turkey on the 777, which I keep, it's got a bloody highlight of the year, that. Oh, bloody hell, my time in Istanbul, everyone's heard about that. Jesus, just ask a random, like, stray cat or stray dog on the street, right, and just ask it, have you heard about TT's time in Istanbul? It'll go, oh yeah, I've definitely heard about that. Oh, jeez. I mean, functional airport, very good, but the whole systems with the 3-4 layers of security, and got to check your boarding pass, and got to check your bag and do a bag search at the gate after security, even though you've, you know, already gone. Oh, I get which where it is, but Jesus, insane, mate. But yeah, go Dublin any day over bloody Turkey. I'm sure some airports are alright in Turkey, but Istanbul International, it's just too big. Yeah, too much security. You know, you can't take a piss without someone bloody saying something. Oh, you're pissing wrong or whatever. Or you whatever. Why didn't you tuck your shirt in right after you had a piss? Oh, bloody hell, I need to get myself sorted first. Bloody hell, get myself together. Ooh. I don't know. Oh, your hands are dirty or something. No, it's not the case. Yeah, I need a good bloody shower after I've been there. Jesus Christ. I think that's the first thing. I got straight back to the house in London. I think I just like jumped into the shower. It's like Tom and Jerry. With a huge lump on my head, like. Oh dear. Yeah, it was good though. It was good. That's the thing. That's the only thing I describe a Turkish trip as. The trip to Turkey on the 777 and Wizz Air to the rescue. It was all right. It was good. A lot was happening in my life then. A lot of transition stuff and you know, starting up with school and all that, and really thinking, is this really what I want to do? But it was like, it was good. It was good. A lot of good came out of it. It was just whilst I was there, it just wasn't very good. You know, I had to wait for the good stuff to come when that was coming home. Honestly, it was, yeah, it was not somewhere I wanted to be. It wasn't like, oh, it was like, oh, you got to stay a night in Tenerife Airport. You know, I'd find things to do. That'd be a fun night, but just couldn't have fun there. I don't know. We're not going to set up a bouncy castle in the middle of bloody security, are they, for me? And a bloody pool party and a bubble bath. We're not going to sort all that out and loads of bloody slides. Okay, no. You're going to sound like I'm 4. Nearly 24. But no, it was good. But I mean, would I go back to Istanbul International? That's a very big question and a very good question. Maybe. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe. Just maybe. Yeah. Only so I can look back and, you know, maybe think, oh, maybe it wasn't that bad after all. I just want to give it the benefit of the doubt, because normally I don't have such a grudge against an airport, but, yeah. Might do. I might do. I don't know. Which is so funny if I ended up there next week. Like, oh yeah, I did say I'd come back. I didn't expect to come back this quickly. Been on the Turkish A350, guys. And I'm coming back tonight. Wait and see. On nothing. I've been delayed. They won't let me through departures. They won't let me bring this bouncy castle and slide with me. Oh my god. Oh, funny. Oh, we need some lights on. It's so dark in here. Right, let's get the dome light on first. Right, where is the dome light? Oh god, this isn't good, is it? You can't find your lights. There's smoking. Bloody hell! Right, there we go. Let's get these lights on, boys. Lighting, we want all the lights on, all the inside lights. God, that's bright, jeez. Right, where is it again? Dome light, there. Where is it? That's it. God, bloody hell, dim! Bloody hell, I'd love to see it on full whack. Right, here we go, all my panels are lit up now, so I can see I've got floodlights. Looking very posh. It's like a BMW luxury series. Oh, god. It's a bit more reliable than one. That's clunky, Jesus Christ. Right, we're gonna go down soon. No, we're ascending. Why are we ascending? Ascending quite bloody quickly. Come on, let's get this thing down. We're gonna have to push it down. Right, okay. No, putting in a climb. I think this has reduced our speed, so it's trying to maintain that. Selected altitude. 17,000. Right, we're going down now. Speed. Good. Goeiemiddag, heel goed. You know what that is in Dutch? It's good morning, how are you? Yeah, I know, I'm learning a bit of Dutch at the moment. I sat there all night on Duolingo. Oh god. Saying no naughty things. How do I say you look great? How long for 10 minutes? How to wave at someone in Dutch through a window. You know, how to say hello through a window. What translate from English to Dutch? Can I change the red light bulbs for you? They seem a bit dim tonight. Yeah, just go in and go Exa! Yeah, it's a good place, the red light district. It's just somewhere to walk through and just have a little... It's something to see. That's the thing. It's not something to... I don't know. Laugh at, I think. Because it is exploitation. and you know whatever human sex trafficking, it is bad, but it's something to, it's an experience, it's to see, you know, it's something to, I don't know, if you're there, it's well worth looking, you know. Oh, of course I would say that. Well, you know, it's just good to just something to see. It's completely nuts. Hi Sam, I'm back. I was sleeping because I'm ill. Oh no, he's ill. Oh dear. That's not good, is it, mate? We don't want you ill. Nah. Right. We're going down. I haven't got the map. I'm making it extra difficult for myself. Right, okay, we're over the English Channel. That's us. I think we're descending a bit early. Cruise to speed. 21,000. Okay. See, I might have another synthwave out soon. Yeah. Get into them, don't I? It's more a remake, if anything. It's a remake of an old banger I made 4 years ago, and then that's it. I'm not doing any more 757 videos ever again. Oh god, the amount of people I'd be angry to hear that. Right. Put the wing lights on, shall we? I forgot to turn off the seatbelt signs. Right, go on, you can all go to the loo. I know I've kept you waiting for nearly 2 hours, but go on. This is when they all like run. Like to the front loo, and we end up going down like more. Oh, bloody hell. These bloody LED lights are so powerful now, aren't they? Look at these graphics. Good, aren't they? Excuse me. Right. We'll be approaching soon. I think I should really still be in cruise, to be honest. Not. Right, I'm just going to cancel it there. Right, just get back to 0 because I've descended too early. Way too early. Yeah. Okay. Get speed on. Right, when we turn on beacon lights, we don't need them on. Landing lights, taxiway lights. I think we're all good. We'll just have this on for a bit. I know it's a very dark video. Oh, where is the... What do you want it on, guys? Dim or full beam? I think that's full beam. There we are. It's a little bit more subtle. There you are. Enjoy. Oh, I need the map because I need to see where I'm bloody going, don't I? Can't read instruments. Typical Gen Z, isn't it? I can't read any of that. I can understand it. I can probably understand it all through here. There we go. Spy waypoints. There we go. Arc. I don't know, would you guys have it on arc? I think most people have it on arc. It makes the most sense, doesn't it? Because it gives you degrees as well. Compass heading. Oh. So yeah, tomorrow night, if I'm doing a gaming video, I'd be very surprised. I don't think I will be. No gaming stream tomorrow night, guys. We've got the Survival Island video coming out. It's a premiere, so that'll be my priority. So tonight, it's about getting that set up. I need to do a little quality check. Just before I put it on YouTube, I just need to check all my sound files are in the edit, because I had a problem a few years ago with some sound files just randomly fucking off and not wanting to be in the export. Yeah, I can't remember. 4 years ago I made some Survival Line video on the Cortex Demons. Some stupid outcome for like a demonic invasion of like these demons on my survival island where I'd keep seeing scary faces. Honestly, it's something a 9-year-old would come up with, seriously. And the worrying thing is I was 19 at the time. But anyway, what makes it even more funny is in that edit in the video when it came out, I think like 5% of the sound effects weren't in. And I noticed it like last minute. I was like, oh no, that's a bit annoying. So I always check now all my sound effects are in. I think it's just a little bug or some media had come offline, I don't know. Yeah. Typical Final Cut problem. I mean, Final Cut's fairly stable, but sometimes it can have to... It just throws all its toys out the pram. It doesn't like something. It gets very sensitive off corrupted media, right? It doesn't like any media that might have a little bit of like faulty data or false data or black spots or whatever. It doesn't like that at all. It really suffers with it. It's like, nope. I don't know if that's just like kind of a professionalism that Apple have and don't want anyone's media to have, you know, pixelation all over from like corrupted data. I don't know, but it's just that, you know, sometimes it just picks out things that aren't corrupted. It's just like, bloody hell, calm down. It's not even, you know, I know how to edit and it's telling me I haven't edited it properly, you know. Only the only person on the Wirral who knows how to edit properly. I know. A high regard for myself, haven't I? Like I just know I can do so much with editing. I just know I'm very capable of doing stuff with editing, and I know what I'm doing with editing. It's no problem with, like, you know, I have no, you know, I have no problem to say I know I'm good at it, you know. I don't care if it comes across as big-headed because I know I'm a good editor. I know I am. I know what I'm doing with it. I'm fully confident with it. Right, here we are. So we need to go over Glasgow. Glasgow? Gatwick. Glasgow, guys. Heathrow via Glasgow. Quite the trip there, Samuel. Right, where's us? That's us there, I think. Where are we? No, that's not us. I think we're still over sea. Yeah, we are. So we really need to be at, it's saying 8,000 feet here, so let's push the plane down a little bit to 20,000. I'll probably kill loads of speed off. Never know, I'd do it. No one kills off speed like me. Oh my god, it's dark. We'll have it on in a sec. Ooh, dear. Oh dear. What a day. What a day. What a day. Please like. Yeah. So I'm working all day, all week. Well, I say all week. This is when Martin's going to get worried, like, huh? Friday? No, every day until, obviously, Friday. So I end on Thursday and I could have a weekend in Tenerife. And it's just going to be like the best. Yeah, the absolute best. Oh dear. Get all my editing out. Get all my complicated rubbish with Survival Island out. A load of stupid Hollywood crap no one wants to see. And then, yeah. Kind of relax. That's what I like to do. I like to get all my editing out and then just relax. That's what I like to do, knowing I've made a good video. Yeah. Get ready for the next one. That's what it's like. It's like, oh, I've really done well with that. I can't wait to make the next one. Or maybe I might give myself a break and then I might think, like, 5 months on, like, ooh, keep watching it back and go, how can I make that better for the next one? It is, it's really good. It's like a model. It's like, you know, a reiterate on, you know, past effects that I've pulled off, you know, like the plane flying stuff. Pretty confident with that. Been pulling off that little trick in Minecraft for like, God, 6 years now, more probably. So I've gotten to the point where that's really good. I think things like transitions can be better, you know, more cinematic transitions. That's a weak point, I think, sometimes, because Apple's ones are good, but they're not very immersive. You know, they're more just like, it'll get to the point with a bit of colour on it. I think things like some sound effects, some more cinematic sound effects, which I've improved on, I think, within the last few videos I've done. Like real specially treated edits. I mean, I don't mean trip reports, because trip reports haven't got anything on some of the Minecraft stuff I edit. You know, the trip report is like something that I could probably edit when I'm asleep. You know, it's like asking a Lamborghini to go like 20 miles an hour. A trip report for me, you know, it's like super duper quick and easy to get that down. It's just arrange all the footage, get all the transitions in, get all the text in, create the special graphics and stuff like that for, you know, flight radar and some of the little interesting little bits for whatever, multicam, get all that sorted, check audio, sort all the audio out, maybe colour correct some little things, do my members thing, and get my outro in there and then export it. I mean, that's a trip report. It is layered though. It's layered. You know, everything. It's not just like throw everything together. It's like building a wall. You know, you don't put your cement down first, do you? And then put your bricks on top. You put your brick. Obviously, you get your bricks and then what's it called? Oh, what's it called when you do that? I can't remember. Bricklaying. And you get your cement and you carve it off. Yeah, make it nice, all smooth, the brickwork all even. You know, might polish your bricks, I don't know, beforehand. You know, get that kind of smooth feel for the bricks. Yeah, it's all the production line, isn't it? Right, let's get down. There's no philosophy though. There's no like way I edit. It's just the way it's just whatever's the most efficient, quickest way to get it out with the most detail. That's how I edit. It's not like, oh, I'm going to spend hours and hours and hours on this. It's just because sometimes there's no need to, because most of the stuff I can get done relatively quickly, so I don't have to spend hours and hours and hours on it, because I'm not struggling to do that anymore. Or things have already been saved, past effects that would take ages to correct, and you select for each and every little individual clip, you know, all that's now saved, and I can just drag and drop little effects in. Just makes life, just speeds up everything, you know, just makes everything a lot quicker to edit and get out. I'm not saying I rush my edits, no, I'm saying I try and get them out as quick as I can, with the most detail and, you know, professionalism as possible, which, you know, which I think is quite, you know, sensible. You know, that's manageable. That's just managing how quick I can get something out, with obviously the massive load of trying to make it really good as well. So it's only gonna not be out on time only because it's not good enough. I'm not gonna put it out if it's shit. I said this last night. If something's rubbish, I won't put it out. If some edit or trip report is not very good, or it appears to be rushed. I mean, sometimes it might appear to be rushed because I haven't filmed much, you know. Some people have taken a little dig at me in the past about that. Oh, it just seemed a bit rushed. Just seemed a little bit rushed. Not as good, or whatever. Oh, maybe I might have not filmed as much. You know, there's always that. Doesn't mean it's rushed though. It's just because I've had limited stuff to work on, or sticking. You know, I'm not going to put any old file in there just to make it longer and just for it to seem, or repeat my footage. Or slow it down. Yeah, slow down my footage so it seems like I've recorded more. So everyone's going to think, why is the audio all like bitty and a bit like slow? What's going on? Right. We're going down. Right, we'll get the thingy on. We'll get the thingy on there. We'll get the thingy on here. We'll get the thingy on there. There we go. Does that make sense, guys? Does everyone know what I'm talking about? Because I don't. Right, park and brake. Sorry, brakes. We don't want that on. Flight directory. Right, here's London Heathrow. Bloody hell, here it is. Right, here we go. Right, we're coming down now. I want to get my flaps down as well. There we go. Need to kill our speed off. Oh shit. Hiya! I can hardly see my landing now because it's so damn bright. Hang on, can I just adjust it? It's not as bright. Is that okay? Nah. Too dark, oops. Hit my rudder. Elvis hair. More like clown hair. Right, there's Heathrow. Turn to the left a little bit. Right. The speed is going down. We're trying to kill off the speed as much as possible. Okay. We're doing that quite relatively good. There we go. Look, I've got the tail light on. Why haven't we not got the... Hang on, they are on, the nav lights, but they're not coming on. What? Why aren't they on? I have a tail light and all that, logo light, but not on. What? No, we need to drop speed. Come on, a little bit more. Slowly but surely, we're dropping our speed. So what does it need to be at? 180? No, I'll hit that in no time. Needs to get quite far out from Heathrow. So 180. Our fuel's relatively good. We started at 50, so 10% of our fuel. We had 50, so yeah, that's nothing, is it? Barely anything. It's like 8% of our fuel gone. 80? 20% of our fuel gone. But at 50, it would be like, what? 10%. Very good. Right, let's turn away. Okay. I don't want to push the nose down too hard because we'll get overspeeding warnings. Speed up a little bit more. Auto throttle is on. We'll get the speed brakes up. Can't really. They're easier to see on the Boeings, I think, because they're next to throttle. Right. Right, let's turn. Turn our baby around. This big, beautiful Airbus. Oh, I'm joking. I like Airbus. Oh, shut up, would ya? I'm not even overspeeding, would ya? Right, okay. We're good, we're good. Right, I think the gear come down relatively soon. That light is so powerful, honestly. I'm gonna get another one there. Not Elgato though, not Elgato. Why have the wing lights gone off? Is it me or am I just going delulu? Right, gear down. Come on, gear. Drop down. You can do it. Right. So, autopilot is off. We're all good. Sun cover, that's not really going to help us, is it? We'll get the sun cover up. You dweeb. Right, here we go. Coming in. That is a terrible turn. That is just a disgrace to the human race. Right, Okay. Turn auto throttle off now. Thrust's gonna jump up, of course. No, you're not. We're gonna override you. A true captain. I'm sorry. Right, here we go. Brace, brace, brace. Yeah, shut up. Shut up, go away. I know it's Simon, I'm joking. There we go. Coming in. Yeah, this was me and my dad a few years ago. 4 years ago nearly, on the Iberia A330. Well, look at that, Dad. We're really windy. Whee! Going from side to side, and we hit one wheel and then the other. That was great. We came in 2.7 left as well. It was during, I can't remember, storm in 2021 November. I can't remember what it was called. Was it Storm Andrew? I can't remember, something like that. Anyway, and it was bad. It was bad. What was it the other day? This Storm Amy or whatever. When we were in Amsterdam. Yeah, that was the other day, wasn't it? Yeah, we were talking about that at school, how bad it was, and I was like, I didn't even know a thing. I think Sir's gone nuts. Keeps talking about Google reviews. Think I'm a good teacher? Give me a Google review. Right, okay. There we go.
2,500.
Shut. Oh, we've got the crab on. We've got the crab on. Now, normally I'd be in that little bit there, near the field, and I'd be going, oh, look at this thing coming in wonky. It's a bit like my flight sim streams. And I realise it's me. An alternative universe. I know. Me landing one of my planes and me capturing it. Oh, God, imagine. I'd probably be like pissing myself laughing, but like, he's exactly like me, that guy. It's just like, see out the window, it's like, that guy down there looks like me. Oh no, oh no, this isn't Myrtle. No, this isn't 2-3, right, is it? Is it? There's not a big lake behind it. No, this isn't 2-3, right? No, this is 09 left, I think. Yeah, because I can see the T2. T5, sorry, no. We're not even landing on the right runway. Because London always faces away from T5. So when you're looking airside at T5, London always faces away from it. Oh, sorry, towards it. Sorry. So when you're in T5 departures, you're always looking at London. So you're always looking to the east. They'll come from the west, yeah. T5 will be there. Bit of geography there for you guys. M25, yeah. So we're coming in from the wrong way. Oh well, makes it more exciting. I see our reflection in the water as well. Only if we're really low, which we kind of are. We see our reflection in the water. That's the thing, do you want to see my reflection in the water? Can I?
500.
Hello, 500. I can't see me reflection in the water. Right, don't stall it. Storm margins are approaching here.
300.
Got it quite stable.
Too low. Terrain.
No, I'm not too low. I'm landing. Does the plane not know I'm landing?
Too low. Terrain.
What's that? A helicopter over there? Looks like a helicopter the way it's coming out.
Terrain.
I'm not too low. I'm landing at a runway.
200.
Fairly stable, boys. Fairly stable. Huh? I'm not that on. How long has that been off for? A millennia? Shit.
190.
Why does everyone see the bloody landing? Sunset. Just realised, oops. That doesn't look very nice anyway. Here we go.
80, 70.
80, 70, 6, 7. How dare you?
60. 50.
Better get it
40,
down. A bit
30,
high.
20.
Right.
Retard,
Initiate the
retard,
flare. That was a good
retard.
landing. Okay, bit of a float. Bit of a float. Right, that was good. Got it down. Are we in reverse? We're in reverse as well. There we go. We're down. We're at Heathrow. That was alright landing, that. Right, back into idle. Don't know where we're going to come off. Because terminal we need to be at is T5 Concourse B, isn't it? For Iberia. Yeah, so we're going to come off here. Right, flaps up. That was good. That was an alright landing. Honestly. Right, slow down. Slow down. Hello, mate. Can I get in first? Please. Oh, go on then. I'll let him in first. Come on. Come on, mate. You do it. I'll give you a little flash. Oh no, it's this light, isn't it? I think he's already going now. Doesn't matter if I flash him. He's probably like, oh, obviously I'm going to go, idiot. Speed brakes are still up as well. Oh, he's not wanting to turn on, is he? Oh, he would be, wouldn't he? Move. You've got somewhere to be, pal. Right, taxi. Nav logo lights wing. This should probably be on. Yeah, okay. Hello. This guy is annoying me. He's going so slow. Hurry up, pal. Right up his bum, aren't I? Bloody blasted. Feel blasted, honestly. I'm on 0. Not good. What's he doing? He's been indecisive. Where's he rear-ending him here? 8 o'clock. So we can go any of these, I think. No, because this is T3, isn't it? Ah! Not his bum! Oh fuck it! I'm just gonna overspeed him because he's annoying me. Move out my way, mate. I need to be somewhere. There we go. Idiot. What an idiot. Who does that? I'm more like the idiot because I just rear-ended him. Right, where are we going? Turn in here. We're going to go somewhere. Because I don't know if you've ever done the walk from Concourse B to the main T5. Oh, it's a massive walk, honestly. You can walk it, you can get the escalator, or you can get the train, but the walk, it's well worth doing. You're basically walking like 1/4 the size of Heathrow, literally. Or nearly half. I think around 1/4, just over 1/4 of it. There's a 380 jet bridge, that's the one me and my dad are on. I think. I don't know what gate it is though. Definitely a 380 jet bridge that, because it's dual, isn't it? I remember it clear as day. How excited I was. Thank God I got on it. Got very lucky. I've been very lucky with trip reports. I've gone on some stuff that I would never have. I wouldn't, you know, I could only dream of getting on. You know, like about a few years ago. God, like 5 years ago. Oh my, I'd be absolutely flabbergasted. You know, some of the stuff I've been on. So happy. Right, let's get all these lights off. Slender the arrival mode. Right, okay. Welcome to Heathrow. Right, engines cut off. Cut off the engines! Weatherspoons is calling in the terminal. Oh, not there. We don't talk about that place, do we? With our The frozen chips and the frozen stuff. Frozen stuff, frozen peas, the frozen beer, frozen chips, the frozen pizzas. Yeah, like waking up the staff in the morning with like a a chisel. And there you go, get up and work. Right, all that stuff. Engine shutting down. Right, leave one of the batteries on. Fuel pumps off. There's a bit of a pig's ear to turn them all off. Access, blah blah blah. Bus drive thingy. APU. That's off. Auto what? On off, right. All that's off. Sounds like Iceland. Right, we're here. Parking brake is on. We're all good. Let's get the jetway connection. Yeah, it's been a good stream. I've really enjoyed it. It's been really funny. Okay, a bit limited on chat, but it's been relatively nice. Nice scenic views. Nice little talk. A bit of a ramble about some stuff, but you know, wouldn't be one of my streams without one. Right. We don't need to get a fuel supply. I think that'll be fine. Request baggage service catering jetway connection. Get the passengers off as quick as. We don't want to be on this. Yeah, I actually got to wear the pilot's hat. And he's at the pilot's seat. I got to wear the pilot's seat. Just get your arms in there. Yeah, there you go. Got like a headrest on my head. There we go. Where's my headrest? There it is. Got to wear the pilot's seat, everybody. Oh. Oh. Muchas gracias. I meant the pilot's hat. Yeah. I got to wear the pilot's underpants. It was a fantastic flight. Oh my god. Oh, what an idiot I am. I look like a right idiot. Imagine if someone's just watching in the middle of air, like Josh just joins going, oh, he's being himself. Oh, it is funny though. Yeah, I've got a picture of me, I think. Where is it? I can show you it now as well. Me on the Iberia 350 wearing the pilot's seat. Wearing the pilot's seat. Oh my god. Where is he? Where's the smart man? There he is. Ah, look how nice that looks. All smart, ready to go home. Ready for a 4-hour drive back to Manchester. There we go. You're never right. You're never wrong either. And we got the exact same sunset in this stream as well. Look at that. That's on the 350. It was about 4 years ago, guys. God, there's a fucking there's the tree that came down. Oh no, I can't get rid of it. Oh dear, I can't get rid of the video. Got any other images to show you? There you go, last one. Enjoy. It's a 350 wing. Oh, fantastic! What a time! What a time to be alive. Yeah, back then. I just remember thinking, I remember walking around the graveyard where I used to go on my break when I was at school. And I remember just thinking, like, at the moment, life's going all right, you know. You know, just on the 380 and doing this, doing that. I just remember thinking, it's going okay. Life's going all right at the moment. It's like those moments I just thought, yeah, I better appreciate this moment. And never look back, have I? Right, okay, guys, we're going to go. Thanks for watching. Honestly, it's been a great stream. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you. Appreciate everyone watching. And I'm going to try and get some videos out this week. Probably the last flight sim. Probably. Until, obviously, the next few days. And when I'm back, might do one on next Monday or something like that. Don't know what that'll be. But maybe the Emirates 777 from... Larnaca to Malta, possibly. And yeah, I don't know what all that is down there. That was airport stuff. Airport stuff. Why is that door open? Oh, we're getting catering stuff off. But yeah, it's been a fair old flight sim. Hello. Can we have a little look? Can I move? I want to move. I just want to move around. Seriously, Microsoft games. I just want to see the cabin of the A330. It's not letting me see it, for God's sake, guys. Why wouldn't it let me move around the... I think the only way to do it is to go back on myself. No. They just don't test anything. They just don't test a thing. Oh my god. I just want to move around the cabin. Why is that difficult? I've got to move up and everything. Oh, I just want to move. I just want to walk around the cabin of a 330. It's not like me. There's invisible. There's an invisible wall and it's stopping me moving around the cabin. You said the captain then. Oh, there we go. We can now move around the captain. What do you like this? Oh my god. Oh, it looks great. I'd love to sit here. Just sitting here, just talking to everyone about how I've just wore the captain's seat. Oh. Right, yeah, it's looking all good. Make a coffee. My flight home back to Madrid. Right, okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh dear. See, if I was a bit more drunk, well, I'm not drunk. I'm soberly tober. I would have said some funnier stuff. I know. What would they have done though? I know that's the craziest thing. What would they have said? All these things that I don't say that could be like, could have been jokes that could have lasted like 5 years. I know it's kind of crazy. I either say it or I don't. Yeah, I'll never remember anything funny again. What am I saying? What am I saying? What am I saying? I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. I'm going nuts. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye. Oh no, yeah, well, in the premiere for the Minecraft video. Bye.